All right, Shalom. I'd like to say honor and glory and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. I'd like to say double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. I'd like to say salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word, truth, and sincerity. All right. I ran into this article on RT News. It say diabetes in Latino children linked to air pollution study. All right. It say 100 of Latino children who were studied for over a decade face a heightened risk of developing type 2 diabetes after exposure to nitrogen dioxide and tiny pollutants from cars and power plants. A new report finds. It's a recent study from scientists at the University of Southern California tracked 314 overweight Latino children living in areas with high level of air pollution. So that's double the fold of plagues, man, and pestilence, and found they had an increased risk of contracting type 2 diabetes. The study is the first to find a correlation between air pollution and diabetes risk. They say the children who participated in the study came from areas that, according to Environmental Protection Agency, have access nitrogen dioxide and tiny air pollution particles that are created from automobiles and power plants. Over 12 years of testing, scientists found that chronic exposure to these conditions were linked to a breakdown in insulin creating cells in pancreas called beta cells, which help maintain blood sugar levels. Every year, the children were asked to fast before they came into the childhood obesity research center at USC, where scientists measured their glucose and insulin levels. They found that when the children turned 18 years old, they had about 36% more insulin than normal, meaning their bodies were becoming less responsive to insulin. All right. It say it has been conventional wisdom that this increase in diabetes is the result of an uptick obesity due to secondary lifespans and calorie dense diets. Frank Gilliland, senior author, said in the study, our study shows air pollution also contributes to type 2 diabetes risk. All right, it say the team USC concluded the long-term exposure to air pollution had greater effect than gaining 5% body weight. So the air pollution is basically has something to do with the type 2 diabetes weight gaining in these Latino children, man, which is the Israelites, so-called Mexicans, man. All right, because mainly all the Israelites in Mexico. I mean, from Mexico, living in L.A. All right. Um, I'm gonna read a little bit more. Say air pollution is um ubiquitous. It's a ubiquitous. If I can pronounce that, it's a especially in Los Angeles. It's a artery said it's important to consider the factors that you can control. For example, being aware that morning and evening commute time might not be the best time to go for a run. Change up your schedule that you're not engaging strenuous activity near sources of pollutants or during peak hours. The Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, also suggested that people can lower their chances of contracting diabetes by knowing the risk factors. associated with diabetes, such as an unhealthy diet and lack of physical activity, which is exercise, running, eating greenery, all right, going to the gym, that causes diabetes. What causes diabetes is not going to the gym, not eating properly, not not running, not being active. A family history of diabetes, certain social and economic conditions, and race. According to the CDC, Hispanics are 50% more likely to die from diabetes than whites. So basically, that goes from eating pork, a lot of pork, because Latins, they big on eating a lot of swine, man. All right. So the studies cautions that their finding may be generalized only overweight Latino children of lower socioeconomic status. All right. That's it from right there. And I'm gonna hit the scriptures real quick. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna do Deuteronomy 28 and 59. Deuteronomy 28 and 59. It says, I'm gonna start at 58. It says, if thou wilt not observe to do all the words of the law that are written in this book, that thou mayest fear the glorious and fearful name, the Lord thy power, man. Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. And say, then the Most High will make thy plagues wonderful, and the plagues of thy seed, even the great plagues, and a long continence, and sore sickness, and of long continence, continuance, Salakia. Right, that goes back to having diabetes, man. Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou wast afraid of, and they shall cleave unto thee. And exactly that's what's going on, man. All these Latinos, they die of diabetes, and they have bad cardiovascular, and on top of that, they don't exercise. I ain't gonna say all Latinos don't exercise, but majority of Jake don't exercise at all, man. All right. Also, every sickness and every plague which it is not written in the book of this law, which is diabetes, is not written in the book of this law, which is the scriptures. Them will the Most High bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. So the Lord gonna leave that plague on you till you pass on, man. All right. I'm gonna go to Luke chapter 2. Chapter 2. Verse 11. Luke chapter 21, verse 11. Salaki. Luke 21:11 to say, and great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. So all these pollution and all these earthquakes, which that's part of the equation, that goes back to the chemtrails and all that stuff, man. It's saying great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, which that's going on right now. All right. It's say in famines, which that's going on. That's going on in Venezuela. All right. Let's say in pestilence, which that's the diseases that these Latinos suffering from. Issachar, in Los Angeles. The overweight ones. And fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven, man. So all these signs that the Lord bringing upon America, man, us men of the Lord, we got to be watchmen. We got to watch out for it. We got to watch out for the prophecies, man, that's coming to pass, before our eyes, all right? I'm gonna go to next scripture. I'm gonna go to Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Most High." Which that's which that say which means prophesy means simply to say before. All right. Say, and cause them to be written in paper, which is the scriptures, for they are faithful and true, which is the prophecies. All right. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. Right. They disbeliefs. We bring the truth out week in and week out, and every day. We bring out the word, man. Like we put our videos up, and y'all scoff, y'all don't believe. Then hey, tough titty, man. All right. It said, "Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee." Right, scoffing. "For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Most High, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, the famine, death, and destruction, all in one, man." You know, you're gonna bring martial law. You're gonna bring famine. He's gonna bring the race wars. That's all coming in. That's all coming in. And that's all coming to America. All right. It say, "For the wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth," and you see it right now, man. All the wickedness polluted the whole earth, man. You got chemtrails. You know what I'm saying? You got all these power plants. You know, messing up the ozone layers, man. All right, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right, so the Most High he's finna come back and destroy this place, man. You know, so I'm gonna read this last scripture before I shut out, man. This is the reason why you Latinos is fat, out of shape, man, and doing this extra stuff, man. And this the book of the law. You go to Leviticus 11 and 7. Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7 to say, "And a swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud." Right, the cud means grass and herbs. All right, he is unclean to you. Or their flesh shall not, or their flesh shall ye not eat. Right, ham hocks, pork chops, name it, chitlins, chorizo, and all that shit, man. "And their carcasses shall ye not touch; they are unclean to you." So the Lord said, don't eat no swine, man. That's why I got diabetes, man, and that causes heart attacks and strokes and stuff like that, man. So with that, man, I'm gonna say, call Allah, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Like say, double honor to the elders, apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word, truth, and sincerity. All right, Shalom.